Over to the Cardinals, where they went through all of minicamp and the first 2 days of training camp without their starting left tackle. But Paris Johnson is now back with the team. Today, Arizona activated him off the physically unable to perform list. He worked with the first team during practice. Day 3 of Cardinals camp was just a jog through. This was the best video from yesterday. Gardner Minshew going deep to Trey McBride. McBride hauls it in, but is ruled out of bounds. McBride said it's not the only time he's been out of bounds lately. Today, he took back offseason comments he made on a podcast where he jabbed the fan base, saying there are no Arizona fans in Arizona.
I probably shouldn't have said that. It came out, wrong. Obviously the fan base is great. We have a tremendous fan base. Arizona's been here, loyal fans to all, the sports teams here. And we're very lucky to have a lot of these guys. And we're going to have a great season. We're going to win games, and we're going to make sure those fans have something proud to cheer for. And, like I said, man, I love it here in Arizona. And, I hope they love me too. But it's a special place. The fans are great. And, I'm excited for this year to give them something to be proud of.
For more from Cardinals camp, here's Lena Washington.
Linebacker BJ Ojulari was drafted in the second round in 2023, but this will be the first training camp he's able to participate in. Injuries have challenged him throughout his NFL journey, but this season he wants to remind people who he is.
When you've been hurt so much, it's a very humbling experience. So when you be able to participate and be out there and not looking from the sideline, it's just, I come in every day with a smile on my face.
Through the adversity, Ojulari's learned that he's resilient. Defensive coordinator Nick Rawlis knows finding that fortitude can be difficult in dark times.
Sometimes it can be, depressing even during that time when you're not able to be out on the field because you work so hard for those moments, but you got to look at those as growth. And what's exciting about BJ is he looks really good right now.
The LSU product tore multiple ligaments in his left knee during training camp in 2024. It took 15 months to get back on the field and overcome the mental hurdles.
Do you think people are forgetting the type of player you might have been when you arrived here to Arizona?
Yeah, most definitely, especially when you've been down for the amount of time that I've been down for. So it's just my job to be able to get back out there and just remind everybody who I am.
He's picked right back up from when he was, feeling his best. He's got so much elusiveness off the edge. The thing I'm excited about when we get into pads is him setting those edges, because I thought, he's done a really good job of that.
When it comes to the pass rush, Ojulari says this group is hungry and he's ready to make splash plays, bringing his versatility to the field at State Farm Stadium. In Glendale with the Cardinals, Lena Washington, 12 Sports.
Thanks, Lena. Ojulari's journey back to this point has just been so long. He had setback after setback, and it's good to see him finally back on the field. We will see if he's back to his old speed and old explosiveness that he was before.